welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the Big Book of Dog Tricks for Best Dog Ever. This one isn't a trick. We're currently doing that trick. I'm making that video. It's taking a few more days, which I think I'm going to update the process on how I make it. Before I forget to, please like and follow. This is a little series I'm doing with this book. And I have like 13 tricks already I've done, I think, or 10, 13, I feel like it's 13 tricks I have done in this book already, so go check out my page. But I wanted to talk about this book and kind of like how we're gonna do things in this book. So there's chapters in this book. Right now we're currently in the beginner tricks, and then kind of at the end of this chapter there are like a couple pages that are called beginner activities, but I'm gonna keep them in the beginner trick category. So we're gonna say all the tricks we've done so far, and then we have quite a few. These are all the pages that we still have left. Quite a few tricks. I think I'm a little bit over halfway. But once we do these set of tricks, I'm going to do another update. You know how I did a video where I was just showing all the tricks that we did so far? Then we're going to do, once we finish all these and get to the intermediate trick section, which is the end of the chapter, we're going to do an update on the last tricks. And then we're going to do a whole update on every single trick in this book that we've done so far. So the whole chapter. And then we're going to call this chapter done for a while. And once we finish the book fully, we will just go through every single trick we have done in this book. Yeah, we're going to do all the tricks, and then we'll do an update on this half, and then an update on the whole chapter, and then move on to intermediate. I just think it's good to have an update and kind of just like, maybe not update is the right word, but just to have a video that is just showing all the tricks, because if anyone found that video instead of finding us actually doing tricks, then maybe they're like, oh, like, good for me, like, oh, I should watch it. But there's a few more chapters in here. So there's the intermediate tricks. There's a lot of them, like here. These are all intermediate tricks. This is a big stack of tricks. So they're tricks that are harder to teach your dog. Some of these I'm like, oh boy. Definitely when we get to the intermediate tricks, it's going to take a while. I think what I'm going to start doing is doing the tricks. Like, the videos are going to take me longer to produce, because I think I should do the tricks. And then once my dogs know it, like, keep making an update on how I'm training or whatever as I'm in the video. And then at the end of the video is like actually my dog's knowing the trick without me having to give any hand cues, unless it takes like months, that I'm not gonna have you guys wait for months. But try to get them as close as I can. But after you do the intermediate tricks, we still have a lot of this book, and it's like pro stunts. So there's movie making, live action, dog dancing, and extreme stunts and sports, which they're shorter because there's so many of them. They're kind of shorter, so there's only a certain amount of movie activities and whatever. So we're gonna do chapters like that. So when we do the pro tricks and stunt stuff, the movie making, we'll go through and do all those tricks, and then after we do all those tricks, do the like update kind of showing off all those tricks. And the same thing with live performance. We'll do all the live performance, and then we'll just do like show off all the live performance tricks we've already done. Dog dancing, same thing. Extreme stunts. Sorry, my phone cut me off, so I don't know where I ended off. I'm just gonna say this, and if I've already said it and you guys heard it, then you're not gonna hear this part. But yeah, same thing with the dog dancing and extreme stunts and sports. We're just gonna do all the tricks, and then once we do all the tricks in that section, in that little chapter, they're not really that little. They're like a decent sized chapter. I got the bookmark. Okay, let me kind of show you how much the movie making is here. Don't mind. Okay. These are all movie making tricks right here. So that's a good amount, it's probably like 10. I would say all these tricks are like 2 pages, so I would say about 10-ish. Some of them aren't really too tricky. I'm probably going to read everything because it's like, it gives a little story in the beginning pages, and then like filmmaker safety briefing and stuff. I'll probably give all that too, but that'll be in the video with the trick. That'll be like the first thing, and then we do the trick. The first one isn't really too much of a trick, but it is something that, you know, could be important. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a whole page just about, because there's like, maybe there's not as much movie tricks, because like there's like 4 or 5 pages here that are just talking about it and giving directions, so I don't know. But yeah, I want to try to teach every single one of my dogs every single one of these tricks, so I need to go back and try my best. The current trick we're doing, I started off by doing it with Stella, and I got really frustrated because Stella's just like a really hard dog for me to train. I'm someone that wants a dog. I'm best with a dog who's like eager to learn. I just don't have patience. And Stella's really smart, and she like will do a trick and then the next minute just stop doing it, and it frustrates me. So I like had to take a break, and Stella watches me do it with Echo, so that, because dogs learn by watching each other. So Stella watching Echo, I'm gonna do that for a few days and then have Stella do it again, and hopefully that she like picks it up faster, because I do want Stella to know this trick. I think it's cute. She's also really slow. That's what irritates. Like Echo's like trick, and Stella's like do 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 do. I'm doing the trick, but I'm taking my time. There's only one trick she does that's fast, and it's spin. That's it. But yeah, I need to go back, and some of these tricks I need to teach Stella and Echo and whatever. Yeah. But yeah. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. It's a short little video, but I wanted to talk about like what the plans are, like how we're gonna do this book or whatever. I mean, it's 118 amazing tricks and stunts, and it says 118. I don't know if it counts if one trick turns into like 4 tricks or anything. I'm really excited because it's just gonna be really nice for my dogs to know all these tricks. I definitely need to go back. Some of them I'm like that we've taught already, like the fetch and, you know, bring it back, and tug. I need to try with Echo. Echo's not the best like toy dog. She more likes to like hoard toys, where she just takes them and puts them in her cage to have them, and maybe she'll literally sniff the toy, like sniff in it, looking like she's about to play with it, and then doesn't. But I definitely want to teach that to Echo, because that's something important. There's some other tricks in this book, and teaching that trick to my dogs will help with these other tricks. Sorry. But yeah, that's it for this video. I don't know what else to say, so bye. Please like and share and subscribe and stuff. If you have any friends who do have dogs and like to train their dogs, share my stuff, because maybe me and them could train together. Okay, bye now.